Hey guys, welcome back to Satisfactory. Today we are going to be doing the follow-on from the last episode where we did the 30-minute challenge of unlocking the stuff on the MAM. And it went horribly wrong. We only got 4 hard drives. We tried to unlock a few bits and bobs, but because I accidentally put the hard drive into the research tab, that was it. We were locked in for 10 minutes and basically the challenge ended very miserably and we didn't really get much done. So unfortunately, I went away from that video a little bit disappointed. But we are going to finish off what we need to do today because for the frameworks and stuff and designs that I want to do ready for like the framework automated wiring, I do want the smart splitters and a few other bits and bobs that are unlocked in the research tree. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get that cracking on. We're going to do the quartz, we're going to do the sulfur, we're going to do the caterium, which is all going to be done today. So if you don't know how to set that up or make your own factories, then of course this video will probably be for you, but not be efficient. I'll get a factory done which will basically work so I can get a few bits done. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you do enjoy the video, then of course leave a like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I think we've hit now 670, I think it was. Probably 671, I think, subscribers. I last checked. It does fluctuate day by day, but big thank you to you guys that are supporting the channel. I can't do it without you. So let's get into it. So, as you can see, we did do one hard drive, which we got this opportunity. Now, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I don't really like any of them. I could re-roll, but, you know, it is what it is. We can do the SAM, so we'll unlock the SAM. I do have a Mercer Spear as well, which can be done.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will
Okay.
follow.
Poor Ada's been hacked. Poor Ada. Yeah, I forgot that we also have Sam as well nearby, so we can do that as well today.
Mercer sphere analysis completed.
Okay, that's the
Established
quartz.
local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere
I think that's pretty much
signals,
it.
allowing them
Quartz,
to be tracked by
sulfur.
the
Yeah.
object scanner.
Okay,
Mercer
cool.
spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture. Witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While
Oh
Fixit
dear.
has figured
Okay.
out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Okay, just for the sake of it, I'm just going to get as much as stuff that I
The
need.
crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz.
Right, that should be
with
enough.
uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only
Right,
found in synthetic quartz. The industrial
my poor
application of
Ada
this
is just
mineral will
talking and
follow that
talking
of
and
its
talking because
synthetic
we are just
counterpart,
basically unlocking a
specifically
lot
in
of things.
communication and exploration technologies.
Right. Yeah, because I forgot that we have Sam, so we get the dimensional storage depots, so that'd be quite good to do. And yes, I haven't fixed the issue yet with the tractors, so we are running out of fuel quite a bit. Where is that tractor? Oh, it's actually... This is the problem. This is what there's definitely something wrong in my logistics. This shouldn't happen. I've got the coal that should be going in and out. So I'm not quite sure why. A few of them are running out of... I did build a truck depot north, so hopefully that will fix its issue. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Trying to get off the tractor. Right, there we go. Right, so we just need some modular frames from here, then we need the steel factory stuff, which is fine. Right, there we go. Right, so let's head to the steel factory, and I think the Caterium is this way. We'll do the Caterium first. I think that will be our aim. I think it's this way, somewhere this way. Yeah, there we go, 700 meters. Alright, we'll head to the steel factory. This probably will be a long episode as well, because we've got to do the quartz, sulfur, the caterium, and the sand, which I actually forgot. So we'll be cracking on with that at least. I will need to shut these down at some point, because the temporary coal power plant is no longer needed. So we're at that stage of shutting that down. Okay, it's just pinging some stuff that is far away. That's fine. Okay, we do need these. I'll take that. And we need some steel beams. Have I got any? I do. They can just be in here. I'm just going to take these. There we go. We have loads stacking up. Right, so it is this way. I'm going to hope that it's distortion because I have... Yep, good, because I have power poles heading that way. Right, we should hopefully have enough. I did overcompensate with a lot of the stuff, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Is my power pole still going the same way? It looks like they are. Okay, 3,000 meters that way. That's still miles away. Okay, but now they're not, so we need to take some of these. Okay, let's do that. Alright, come on then. Petrinium, where are you? Okay, you're down this... Oh, I bet you're down here. Probably. Where are you? Yeah, you're down here. Okay, well, that's not too bad because we can make like a storage depot. We've got a truck route that leads down to there. Yeah, you're down here. Okay. That is fine. I don't mind it being down here. I've had worse locations. Okay, cool. Ah. Hello. And I'm on low health. This isn't good. Eat my nuts. I'm eating my nuts. Eating my nuts. Eating my nuts. Quick. Right. Well, who wants you? There we go. Have you first. God, you're easy target. There we go. Boom, you're dead. Go on. Come on. Where's your friend? Okay, we've got a normal node, but where's your friend? Okay. I swear there was two of them. Has he just disappeared? He must have just gone. He must have fell. I don't know where he's gone. I can't see him. Okay. Right. Let's get the mine up and running. How much should we make of here? This is going to make 120. Okay, actually though, no, that's fine. We have got some limestone, so I might plonk on a foundation actually. Yeah, we'll plonk it on the world grid. I know the ore's still coming around, but that's fine. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the miner back down. There we go. Now, I believe, if I remember correctly, that this actually does need mining. I mean smelting, or does it not? Oh, I don't think it does. Oh no, or this is where I need to unlock it in the research tab. Can I build a MAM? I can. That's alright, cool. Yeah, I do need to unlock the Caterium ingots. Okay, let's get it to power, let's get mining. Just so we can get cracking in terms of that. Let's chop some trees down though while we are waiting. Just to clear some space up ready for our constructors. Probably will run out of stuff here. So I might actually have to yeah, storage depot down. Right, there we go. Okay, we've got some Caterium here as well actually, so we just do this. Saying that though, we do need 50, so right, there we go. Right, it should hopefully have mined. Yep, there we go. Caterium, get the Caterium started. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. Okay, let me just make sure how much. Okay, 45 for 15, that's fine. 120 divided by 45. Okay, you can do 2, so that's fine. We'll do 2. Spitters. Right, there we go. Come on. Oh, you're joking. How are you not fitting in here? Okay, we're just going to have to suck it right up then, it seems. There we go. Coolio, so that should hopefully fit in. Oh, it might not fit in because we have no power. That probably will be the case. Yes, that's good. I was about to say, I was about to panic then. Okay, that's doing Caterium ingots. You're not getting power though. Where you should have done. There we go. Okay, so then in our research tab, what do we need? We need how much Shrenium? We need 50 to get start making the quick wire. But we'll start the preparations. That'll probably be enough, I'll say. So it's only going to be a small little outpost. Alright, and then we'll get one constructor, which will go here. Okay, we're making 7, that's fine. I say we will make loads, it seems like, so might as well start helping it out. Knocking some manual stuff, which isn't going to hurt at least. Okay, we should have about 16 in our hand. Hopefully we get a little bit more. Well, I say it only makes 15 a minute, so we're not really going to be making too much. How much do we need again? Oh, we need 50, so I might as well just do this. Might as well help it out, get the 50, and then put the extremely more that we don't use back into the smelters. Alright, there we go. So this is all for the smart splitter stuff. Because we need a lot of smart splitters. Alright, there we go. Quick wire. Okay, we need 100 quick wire now.
Completed. Quick wire recipe.
Okay, so quick wire needs 12 a minute. Okay, and we're making 15 fairly. Now 30 divided by 12 is only going to do. Oh, can do 2.5. 2.5, so I can make 2 of these. We'll do a splitter. We'll do a merger. That will go into there. That will go into there. Alright, there we go. Nicely done. So then that should hopefully do its business that it needs to do in there. So it makes 60 a minute, which is good because we need... How much do we need? I keep forgetting 100. Okay, that's fine. Just to work our way down. I will need to connect this to power though. Alright, there we go. What I will do though is I will probably help... Oh, no, I don't need to help it out because there's nothing. Alright. What I will do though is while we are waiting, if I can do this, there we go. I am going to extend it over this water like fall type situation. This is quite a nice little location to build a little factory. It's a little bit off center, off the map. Right, there we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a storage container, just like that. Get a merger going. I don't like it when it does that, though. Now it wants to play ball. What does it make? 60 a minute, so this will actually need to be upgraded. That can go back down to Mark 1's though, because that's only doing 60 anyway. Alright, there we go. I can take 50 of those. There we go, got 100. That is then done. I think we need a few more bits anyway, probably from the hub. Okay, yeah, we need 200 to make an AI limiter, and then we have to make an AI limiter. But we get Power Pole Mark 2s, which we need, which is good.
Initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
Okay. Bit rando. Okay, 74. We've already got 89. Let's just sort that out though. Alright, come on. We need 200 of these. Make 60 a minute, so we're making 120 a minute. Spinning around. Okay, they should be doing its job. That seems like it's doing its job. Yep, definitely doing its job. But saying that though, it's because this is probably... let's make those Mark 2s. There we go. So then that should be 60-60. There we go. That should fit out a little bit more. It should always have Caterium. Alright. There we go. Making loads of quick wire. There we go. 70. We're at 180. Come on, 20 more. 20 more. That would be good. 20 more. 193. Then 196. 190. There we go. 200. Right, there we go. So now we can make the AI limiter, which I think needs quick wire as well. There we go. Yes, we need 50. Oh no, that's for the power switch. Yeah, 10 AI limiters.
New Caterium research available.
Okay, so we need the assembler. We do need copper sheet and wire. Okay, that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. There we go. Then I'm going to do another storage container. I'm hoping this will work. There we go. It's going to put copper sheets into there, and that's going to be the AI limiter. I'm going to hope that we're going to have enough. We should do, hopefully. There we go, and that should then go in. That can go into there. Oh, we need 100 a minute, so this is going to need to be... There we go, Mark 2s. Job done there. Just got to wait for that other quick wires to basically make... Because we're only making 120, I think. 60, yeah, 120. How much do we need? 100. So we're making 20 extra quick wire. That will go into the nice little storage container. I think we need 5 or 10 of them. Not quite sure how much we do need. I think it's 5. No, it is 10. We have enough for the iron plates, and then of course we don't really need any of these. Probably the geothermal generator I would love, but I will probably will focus on doing that at some point later on. I just basically want to focus on getting smart splitter done, and then this can probably make it stuff. Because we haven't got plastic anyway, so we can't actually do that because we do need to get high-speed connectors, which you need plastic for. So once the Caterium is done, we'll go on to the Quartz, because then we can get blade runners, extra inventory space, and I can't remember what else is around here, but we can definitely have a look. And then sulfur, just so we can get rid of a few bits and bobs. And then we do the technology of the SAM and figure that out, because I had never done SAM before. Never did it in the last playthrough, so yeah, it'd be quite exciting to do. Is it raining? I think it's either raining or it's me getting the water splashes from the waterfall. Could be one of the two. 25. Yeah, no, it should be enough. Right, there we go. I'll take some of that back, please. Thank you. Come on, we'll get to 10, and that's our splitter's done. Then we can move on onto our nice lovely quartz. Alright, there we go, that's 10. I'll probably take some quick wire with me, just in case I ever do need to do it and need it. Right, so Caterium, there we go. And there we go, smart splitters are unlocked. There we go, nicely done. So now it will be for the quartz.
Smart splitter unlocked. The smart splitter.
Let's go and see where quartz are.
That can improve conveyor belt logistics.
Hopefully there's a quartz nearby. Okay, there's one that way. There's a few this way. I'm kind of hoping there's one near the hub. We have a tractor that's run out of coal. I'm going to hope there is. We're going to have to go back to the hub anyway, because I kind of want to see where some stuff is. I will take some coal with me though. It's quite annoying though, with the tractors now running out of fuel, which is a bit annoying. We'll head back to the hub, sort this tractor out. Unless it's because I'm using 2 truck depots at the minute, or 3, I think it's 3 actually, that center point. And every time there's a truck that comes it, because it's replacing the different full, if there's 100 in it, I bet you it's replacing the whole stack. So that's why when the next tractor comes, there's not much to actually fill it in. That could be the case. It could be very much the case. Right, I will do a rescan though. Oh, you ran out here. Okay, you ran out here. Which one are you though? Oh, you're the screws. What? Oh, you nearly got to the truck depot. Nearly. Okay, the Quartz the Quartz. It seems like it's the only one is that way. I am just checking to see if there is one this way, but I doubt there is. It probably. Oh no, there is. Yeah, I thought there was one nearby. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Right, hopefully that tractor is going to be now more happier. Oh, this could be scary. I died. I knew I would. Oh, I knew as soon as I jumped off that, I was like, no, I'm dead. I was like, I'm dead. Alright, let's go and get up. I'll go and get our stuff. Alright, make sure I eat this time. I knew as soon as I left that cliff, I was like, no, this is. I could have eaten, to be fair. If I eaten, I probably would have survived. I could have eaten mid jump. I think I think what was that? 7 days, 8 days not dying is now gone. There's now been an accident at work. Alright, where are we? We died around here somewhere. Yeah, I took a half health full. There it is. There's my box. Nicely done. Let's take. Oh, thank you. Right. Let's scan again. Oh, you don't want me to scan? Hello, Sam. Right. Come on, the Quartz. You're around this way. That's where I was heading. Yep, there we go. Okay, you're over here. We're going to need power. So I'm going to have to nick some power. So we might as well do that. Where is a pole? Oh, there's a pole. Okay, it will fit. Nicely done. Right, so the Quartz is this way, so it's a rock and roll. Okay, I was waiting for it not to be to keep moaning at me, saying it was long. Alright, it's this way somewhere. Right. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oh, quick. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Quick, 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 before I die, before I die, before I die. Alright, there we go. Alright, so Quartz must be up here where the iron used to be in our old playthrough. Can I jump? No, you're not gonna let me? There we go, thank you. Wasn't that hard. This is why I need Blade Runners though, because you can jump higher. Alright, let's just see. You might be over here, the Quartz. If so, that would be lovely. I've probably been already here, actually. I think I have, yeah, because I already took the top off it. Oh, how? Come on, how you get me there like that, huh? There we go. He did. He did. Right. Okay. Well, we can just do this. We can just make it look nice. Let's not worry about the world grid on this one. We'll zoop this way. We'll zoop this way. Right, there we go. I don't think we need much for this one though. Oh, I do need portable miners. That would be very much helpful. Right. I think we are running out of. I should have got iron when I was over there when I died. That would have been helpful. I'll say we are running a little bit low. All right. There we go. So let's build a MAM. So we are going to need more quartz just to be mined first. There we go. Can I see it on the codex? What I can need? No, apparently not. We only need 20, so that's fine. Might as well while it's mining. Get some in it. Alright, there we go. We've got 31. So let's do quartz crystals. Okay, we're just a bit short for silica. Okay, quartz. Let's get the silica unlocked. There we go.
Completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New
Okay, let's
quartz research
do.
available.
Let's have a look for quartz. So need
Research
it for
completed.
silica, and we'll
Silica
need it
recipe
for
unlocked. New quartz
this.
research
So they need to
available.
be splitted. One goes one way, one goes the other in terms of our lovely quartz production. Now, I love it because it's not going to be straight. But we'll do something like this. Mark 2s. Do constructor on each side. One that side. One that side. There we go. Right, so on this side you're doing silica. On this side you're doing quartz. There we go. And then what we'll do is put power cable in the middle. And oh, the power cable go that way. Okay. Right, so they are making this. Silica, we're making 37 a minute, 22 a minute. How much do I actually need? I need 50. Okay, we need quite a bit, so we probably want to start improving our silica. Now that's the quartz crystals, so we can do something probably like this. Get a splitter. Do this. Do Mark 2s. There we go. Get the splitter done. So that should then go into that one. All right, there we go. And then that one can go into here. There we go. So we should be now making about 60 a minute. We probably won't make all of it because that is 2040. We're probably not being that efficient with it. That's fine. We're doing 120. That's good. That's Mark 2s. That's definitely Mark 2s. Alright, take that. Should have enough in this one. There we go. We've got 10. So we've unlocked one of these. And that is Blade Runners. There we go. We finally got Blade Runners. Okay, priority mergers. Don't really need the priority mergers.
Blade runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Okay, what do I need? Oh, I need silica. Okay, we can actually make them here. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's get our Blade Runners that we have truly missed. Trust me, we have missed them a lot. Okay, they are making a decent amount. Right, there we go. We finally have Blade Runners. Oh, brilliant. I'm happy. Right, there we go. Oh my god, I can jump so much higher now. There we go. Look at that. It's going to make a huge difference. Alright, cool. Alright, so we do need now a lot of silica. Ain't it? Quartz needs 200. So we can focus on the other side with the quartz crystals. I only got 51 though. I think we need 100. Yeah, we need 100. Only make 22 a minute though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some quartz for myself. I'm going to do basically what I did last time and just help it out. Just basically do some manual production. Get some quartz crystals, especially if you need 100. Might as well get them made, get them done. There we go, we've got 90, just need 10 more. Should be able to do it. There we go. Nicely done. So that is then the quartz crystals. So we can now build crystal oscillators, or oscillators. Alright, there we go. Which we can now do a few little things. We get the pulse and obelisk. We can get the radar towers, and we can get radio signal scanning. Not really that's important. I kind of just want to get the inventory done today. Then we can come and back at it. Okay, so that's 65. That's 65. What I am going to do is what I forgot to do in the first place, and that is the just mark it. So the quartz. I'm going to spell this all wrong, probably. Okay, Quartz Factory. There we go. We'll do far. At the minute, seems like tractors are doing fine. And then it was around here, I think it was, and that is going to be the cat brackets quick wire. Then I know what I'm talking about because I can't spell Caterium. Factory. There we go. Do far as well. Cool. So there we go. It was 200, didn't I say, for the silica? It was. We've only got 20, 20 away, and then that should be. There we go. We got enough. Look at that, indeed. There we go. So that is pretty much the main stuff that we need from this one. Right, now is sulfur.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized.
Right, I'm just going to take some extra silica and stuff just so I can put it in to get some tickets. Even though. Right, let's do some sulfur. Well, we need to go back to the hub anyway to get some resources. Oh, there is some nearby. Let's see if I can do it first actually without needing it. Because there is a sulfur deposit just down here. Okay, now the problem is though, I didn't do the world grid. So I'm going to hope that this is going to line up. If so, if not, it's fine. Okay, let's just put it on a... Oh, I need steel pipes anyway, so we are going to have to go back. Because I want it all in Mark 2s. We are going to have to go... But at least I can get everything together, especially the quartz. It's quite good to actually have the factory nearby there. Oh, everything just feels so much quicker. Okay, let's go and get the steel pipes, which are going to be down here. Oh, it just feels great. It just feels great to have these back. These are definitely a game changer. And you can run faster as well, which is the best thing possible. Alright. No problem, so because I jump higher, I'm now going to bump my head probably in most of these. Alright, we need steel pipes, so one of you must have steel pipes. No, you're steel beams? You're empty. What are you empty on? Oh, you're probably the concrete piece person. Right, there we go. That should be that. I'll go and get some... What do I need, realistically? I need some... plates. Plates. That's what we need. We need plates. Alright, we'll go swing by here, and then we'll swing all the way back. I've got enough concrete. I do, yes. There we go. Okay, that is good. Well, here's our lovely long factory iron plate line. I'm going to take them. There we go. There should be enough. Oh, we're getting radiation from the uranium. Right, let's head back. It was this way, I believe. Yep. Well, the quartz factory is saying this way, so it must be this way. And it now is officially raining. Right, there we go. Alright, let's try and dodge these dangerous flowers. Good old rain. Rain and nighttime. What a combo. Basically means now I'm going to have to put my flashlight on so you guys can actually see something. Right, here we go. I am going to have to, though, make the equipment workshop. Just so I can build the 2 portable miners. Right, there we go. Alright, and the sulfur is here, so let's do this. There we go. I do need to actually go and get power, so what I'm going to do is actually bring foundations down, just so we can match it, like line it up at least. Because we are going to need power. Alright, while we are going to do the foundation situation though, we are going to make sure that they are going to stop mining. Right, I can change this to 1s. Right, there we go. Is it building? Yep, there we go. Okay, and then if I just do like 4 out, and then change this to vertical. There we go. And then Master Mantle. There we go. Right, there we go. So we now have our little idea in terms of what we need. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. Sulphur is made. We're only doing 60 though because it's probably an impure. Yes. Okay, that is fine. I have left a MAM up there, so we are going to have to do this. Okay, so we just need a little bit more. A little bit more sulphur. There we go. And then we get the black powder. What do I need for this one? Sulphur module frame. So we're not going to be able to do that yet. Okay, black powder, black powder.
Black powder recipe unlocked.
Assemblers. Needs coal though. Okay, we might... We have a little bit. Okay, we have a little bit. The problem is this might need transporting elsewhere because it needs coal. That is the only problem. Needs 15 a minute though to make 30, so we might be okay. I'm gonna hope I can get this. Ooh. There we go. Right, and then this is gonna go into there. I say we've only got 70 coal on my hand, so I'm not really gonna be able to do much. 15 might do, 30, 60, probably gonna have 90. I can't remember how much black powder that we are going to need. Oh, 100 for the inventory space. We might be falling short, but that's fine. I can happily expand this either off camera if you guys want me to, or we do it on the video later on. But like I said, I kind of just want the inventory or the handling equipment slot, and if need be, I can do it off camera just to unlock this one, just so I can get the Noblisk Donator. I can't remember what this is. I think this makes it charcoal and stuff like that. So we're not really going to be missing much. I say we're going to probably might fall short, and then we can focus on doing a SAM for the end of the episode. Right, we're at 32. It was 100, weren't it? Yes, 100. So I'm saying we might be a little bit short. What I'm going to do though is do this. I'm going to do this. Make my own crafting bench. And we're going to make our own black powder if we can. No, can we not make a black powder bar for our hands? No. That's the answer. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, we might fall short of this. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably come back this and come off camera and do it. So that is that. Right, let's go and then do the SAM. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this and I'm going to clear. Alright, let's go and do the SAM. That sounds so wrong saying. But we are going to do something that we've never done before. So I don't know what this does. I know it does the dimensional storage containers, but I don't know what else it leads into. It's a story like item, so it leads into a story part of the game. But I'm not quite sure what it's going to do. Now I am going to use this at some point for these 3 items, but at this moment in time, I'm not in a position to do so. Right, let's make 2 portable miners, because we do need the portable miners. Alright, there we go. Let's do the production, let's do the miners, there we go. Right, now let's do... Yeah, let's probably do something like this. I'm going to fit it out a little bit. Alright, I think that should be enough. Right, now let's go to the MAM. I built so many of these, you're wasting the reinforced iron plates, which is not the greatest thing. Where is it? Iron technology. Okay, so we can lock this. Okay, let's confirm.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked.
Okay, constructors.
SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning,
Okay.
if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Are they? I think my bones are more beautiful. Right, there we go. Let's see what the power situation is, though. I haven't actually checked this for a while. No, we are doing fine. I'm even getting radiation on me, though. Right, so it does 120 per minute to make 30. We luckily do have 120 producing. There we go. Right, there we go. So we are now doing reanimated sound. Reanimated. Right, how much do we need for this then? We need 10. Okay. To make sound fluctuators. We do need another Mercer spear though to do the dimensional depot uploader, so we might not be able to do that. Okay, I'm not quite sure where the next closest one is. Right, there's the 10. Let's unlock that. Because I assume now we also need a summer sleep to unlock this bit as well. Okay, SP on. Okay, that's a spore. That's the toilet cube.
The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion.
Okay. Oh, you can't make. Oh, you can make this in the crafting bench. Oh, so you can't make it anything else, just the crafting bench. Okay, so from what I can gather, then we can make this stuff, sound fluctuator, in a crafting bench. We can then, if we get some Mercer spears, do dimensional depots, and then work our way down onto this. You get the spawn. That's the toilet cube where you can spawn anywhere, and then we can work on doing alien stuff. Power augmenter, alien power. Like I said, I've never done this. Generates power based on the total amount of power on the attached grid. Oh, well, I haven't got computers, so I can't do that just yet. Okay, that is something. If anybody knows what this is, tell me. Is it worth aiming for? Is it like beelining? Because it's definitely, if it's good power situation, then we could definitely do that. And then that will lead into the Caterium because it needs circuit boards. Right. Okay, so that is basically that. That is working on its SAM, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this. I need to get some spiders so we can work on getting some more inventory slots from this one. This is going to work on our cells at some point. Just need to collect some Mercer spears. I don't really need anything else from here. Probably a geothermal generator once we've done the high-speed connectors, but I need plastic, so that can wait. I could probably do this off camera. It's just basically what we already know. It's overclocking, getting some like power generated stuff. This we're fine with, and then that I'll do off camera because we're only just getting to see the inventory slot of the equipment, and we're going to get the Noblisk Dunera. So that is pretty much going to lead us now comfortably into our next episode, where I'm going to finish off what we did in the last episode of like factory building was the reinforced iron plate factory and getting ready for the motors. Like we are building like some here, but it's not brilliant, it's not efficient. So I'm going to start moving stuff over into this nice water area. Especially this factory here at some point, it's going to definitely move over. And I'm going to try and make like a hub section where it's going to be like the tractors are going to feed these bits because I've done tractor routes. But then over this water part, I'm going to try and use universals. So when we unlock trucks, they're going to be nice and big. They're going to be moving a lot of things around. And because the water is so big, we can probably use like trains as well to go into like separate little areas. Now, this is just an idea. It might not go through. I might not be able to do it right. But some like stuff over here, like from what I'm reading from the dimensional depots, like for some of this stuff, I can plonk in the depots, and it can get teleported over here, and then that can eliminate the tractors then coming over here, and it just basically eliminates the stress. So we will be working on, if I can get off the map screen, the framework and the automated wiring. So if anybody who doesn't know that, it's the versatile framework, which will need the module frames and the steel beams working together to make the versatile framework. And then whatever this is, I'm trying to see it at the same time really quickly. There we go. Automated wiring needs some stators and cables. Now we do need 100 of these, but more the framework and smart plating. So we will work on that for next episode. So then we can get phase 2 done, basically. Now, if there's anything I've missed or anything that you're going, I need to do that before you do this, then of course, comment down below. I do love your feedback. And if you haven't subscribed already, then make sure you do so. And leave a like if you did enjoy the video. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.